Welcome to the Business Finance Bulletin, episode 237. Welcome again to the latest Business Finance Bulletin. With me, Rob Warlow from Business Loan Services, the commercial finance experts. In this bulletin, government to support businesses via funding circle facility. Businesses continue to be cautious on borrowing, and use of alternative finance continues to grow. Let's kickstart this bulletin with some good news for the alternative finance sector, with news from the British Business Bank that it's providing more support to alternative finance providers. Now, the British Business Bank is the umbrella organisation and home to all of the UK government's finance-related schemes. And one of those schemes is the Enable programme. It's there to help, say, small alternative finance providers with funds in order to on-lend to small businesses. And the latest recipient from that Enable programme is the unsecured business lender Funding Circle. The British Business Bank has announced that it's providing £150 million of support to be lent directly to small businesses. Funding Circle say they're unsecured business loan provider. They can provide loans to businesses for amounts anything from £5,000 up to a maximum of £500,000, subject to personal guarantees from directors and, of course, making sure that you are credit worthy. Now, the British Business Bank has supported Funding Circle previously. In March 2013, they provided £165 million, and with that money having been lent, the government has earned £10 million return on that investment, so pretty good. Also, in that money that has been lent, well, they've already secured, they estimate, about 2,100 jobs. Now, the latest fund of £150 million, it's estimated that approximately 2,000 small businesses will benefit from this money. So if you want to know more about how you can access those business loans through Funding Circle, just go along to their website, which is fundingcircle.com. Alternatively, if you want some help and support, I'm more than happy to guide you through the process. And all you have to do is just drop us an email, info@businessloanservices.co.uk, and we'll happily take you through the process. In recent bulletins, I've highlighted the fact that there's an air of cautiousness amongst business owners in terms of where the economy stands today and also what it's looking like over the next couple of months. Now, that feeling of cautiousness is being reflected in the level of borrowing that businesses currently have and their appetite to borrow. The UK Finance, which is the trade association for the majority of high street lenders in the UK, just released figures at the end of October 2018 in terms of the total amount of money currently outstanding to businesses. At the end of October 2018, they've seen that total stock of borrowing over the last 12 months fall by 1.9%. So what that means is that businesses are repaying debt quicker than they're taking on new debt. And so that total figure is contracting. Now, this clearly does reflect, say, this feeling of cautiousness, but also the figures reveal that many business owners are running for cash. The total amount of money that businesses are holding on their current account and a formal savings account over the last 12 months has increased by 3.4%. So you can see bank borrowing going down, cash deposits going up. Businesses are hoarding cash. And when businesses do that, they're clearly sending a signal that they're very uncertain of what the next couple of months holds for them. So we can see interesting times ahead. And clearly, business owners want a feeling of clarity and certainty before they're going to start making major investment decisions again. Previous section, I highlighted the fact that many small business owners, when it comes to bank lending, are shying away. Now, there is this feeling of cautiousness that business owners have, but also there is an element of the fact that many business owners are now turning to alternative forms of finance as well. They're spreading their sources of funding. Now, the 5th annual report has been released by the Cambridge Centre for Alternative Finance, and it's taken a look at the figures to 2017. And they revealed that overall, there's been a 35% increase in the amount of volume driven through alternative lenders, taking it up to about £6.2 billion raised. Now, that figure includes both businesses and also consumer debt as well. But stripping out the businesses, let's look at the peer-to-peer sector. This is where individuals are lending money to businesses. That saw the largest jump, a 65% increase in the volume of business done there, where businesses are borrowing via peer-to-peer lenders. The total amount was about £2 billion that was raised. Now, these are businesses typically turning over less than £2 million, which clearly is kind of the largest percentage of the UK small business economy. But also businesses are accepting the fact that perhaps it's not just debt that can be used to finance growth, but also equity. The report found that there was a 22% increase in the number of businesses turning to equity in order to finance growth, and a total of £333 million was raised through that source of finance. So you can see that alternative finance continues to be a growing option for businesses and a really good alternative to the high street banks. Well, that's it for this bulletin. As ever, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please don't forget to give it a like and a share. It all helps. So that's it. Look forward to being with you next time. In the meantime, have a great, successful and profitable week. Bye-bye now.